Hey, good morning, folks. It's actually the day after Thanksgiving, Friday after Thanksgiving, and tomorrow we'll be at Daytona, so we'll see some of you guys there. As you can see, down here in Florida today, weather's not cooperating, so we didn't go. And so what I was doing is I've got about 6 computers and about 10 terabytes of video and photos and stuff of all the cars over the years, and I found 2 files of things I'm going to share with you guys. So the first one, which is this video, and this video is I shot in 2016, and I had just sold a Chevy Blazer, and I was looking for another truck, and I had driven past this roofing company down in Cape Coral, Florida, and they had an old 97 Explorer for sale, had the tow package. And what made this appeal to me, even though the thing was white, it was disgusting. I don't think it had ever been washed. You know, it's a roofer company's truck, and the interior was just covered with tar and stuff like that. And obviously whoever drove it smoked and didn't care because it was a company truck. But it was perfectly stock, so it hadn't been messed with. It was 2-wheel drive, which I was kind of looking for less problems. And it had the 5.0 liter motor in it that was the same engine that had come with the Mustang. So the body was in good condition other than just being totally destroyed, and it had been sitting there for a while. So there was a lot of surface rust on it. So this video, and I don't usually do videos like this. This video is a lot of still pictures, but for some reason, and this is way before I had a channel, this is what, 5 years before my channel, I had decided to take pictures of fixing the interior, putting in or replacing the inside replacing the headliner. I also, on the surface rust that was all over the roof was totally surface rusted, and the hood is, I went ahead and fixed all that kind of stuff using the chemicals and paints and all. Did it all for under $100, including the headliner. Took it all down, took apart the lights, all that kind of stuff. Cleaned the interior, just cleaned it. It came out really nice. Cleaned the chrome. So these pictures are, I took photos the whole day that I was, actually it was like 3 days, but the whole time I was doing this to show every step, because I think I was posting it on Facebook at the time, but I don't remember if I did or not. But for some reason, I decided to take photos of everything. So it's like just like a little 10-minute video of how I took the truck, under $100, used spray paint, used gloss spray paint, used rust inhibitor, spray, cut out a brand, used the old headliner, tore that apart, put a new one in, made a new one by hand from Joanne Fabrics and stuff, and cleaned the whole car, detailed it. And then after I had it, I only paid $1,400 for the truck. I think I ended up selling it for almost $3,500. So that's the first video, and that's what this is. And I'm gonna narrate a little bit of stuff while we go through and tell you what was going on. The second video, which I will put up later today as well, just because there are pictures there, is the 2016 Carlisle Ford Nationals. And that year they were celebrating, I believe, either the Bronco or the Torino. I forget which one, but these are pictures. I actually have my Mustang there. The black Mustang with the number 8 on the side is mine. And so this is Carlisle, Pennsylvania Ford Nationals. That I'll put up after this one. So you'll see this video today. I'll have, which is Friday. Saturday I'll put up the other one, which is also unfortunately not a video of video. It's a bunch of stills put together, but I went there with the Mustang Club. So they're up today and tomorrow, and then Sunday through next week I'll put up the videos that we shoot while we're over in the 2023 Daytona Turkey run. So you'll see probably 4 or 5 of those videos coming up. Anyway, if you like this stuff, great. I appreciate any comments you have or anything. And I would love it if you like this, go back and check. We have 714 other videos that are up. And if you like any of those, please subscribe. Please click a like button, all that kind of stuff. The like button's that's all free. Subscribing is free. So if you subscribe, it helps me out. I'm trying to get to 20,000 before December. I think we're about 300 short right now. And sorry about the dog in the background. I don't know why the dog's barking, but anyway, I just wanted to come out here because there's people in the house. And so enjoy, and here we go. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. As I said in the opening, it was owned by a roofing company. It looked like it had been parked with a for sale sign on it for a while, probably because it was a 97 and they were driving all newer trucks. And I drove by it for a while. I finally went over. It did have a title. It was $1,400, which seemed pretty good for a truck that started right up and ran now. But anyway, so that was the truck, how it started, and we got it for $1,400. And this is a picture of it. If you notice, the wheels are pretty, they're pretty dirty. The truck itself is dirty. If you look above the windshield, you'll see all the rust on the roof. There was a lot of rust on the hood towards the base of the windshield. A lot of dirt. You can see there was like a number 18 or whatever on the bumper. And the chrome was just, nobody, I don't think, had ever washed this truck, or if they hadn't done it in years. The inside was covered in just dirt and dust and cigarette smoke. So this is what I bought. I bought the Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer. I think this is the first time I had seen this, so that's why I bought it, to see if it actually would work on rust. And so I got that, and then I also got some clean metal primer. And I went ahead and ordered, using the, before we get to the first wash, I also ordered, using the paint code of the truck, a can of spray paint that matched the truck. I think that can was like $25. So I think I was into it at this point for probably, so this is the first wash. And this is in my driveway again. And then here you can see how the ground is wet because I just washed it. And it really didn't come out much better when it was washed. The wheels did. I actually used some of the Comet scrubbers, the wire scrubbers that they have. And that helped with the tires, or the wheels rather. Under the hood. That was under the hood. You could see it's dirty. I started cleaning it off. There's the planium for the fuel injector for the 5 liter. Sorry. Interior. This is after I'd already started cleaning it, or maybe it was even after I cleaned it, because it looks really clean in there now. But you could see there's a burn mark in the rug. There's a burn mark in that back seat. You can kind of see it. This thing had just been used to carry stuff. The seats had been folded down. So I really spent about a day just in there cleaning the rugs. I took out all the interior plastic parts, wiped them all down, cleaned them, scrubbed them, put them back in. Now here's the hood. And you can see I had already started sanding it, and I thought, hey, I should start taking pictures. So I sanded down all the areas that had rust on them, taped everything off. It didn't seem like a lot of rust that was left, so I didn't put any rust inhibitor, I don't think, on here. If I did, let's see. No, I just sprayed the paint, and you can kind of see the gloss paint on there. But I put the paint on there, and then I wet sanded the hood and put a coat of clear on it with just spray can clear, probably Rust-Oleum. Kind of looked at it like building a model. You guys have seen my model Mondays, and I thought, well, this is just like a giant model. So as you can see, it really did come out really nice. You really couldn't tell the difference. You know, I blended it in, feathered it in just correct, and started scrubbing all the chrome on the front bumper and the front grille. I had a chrome grille, which usually they came with black grills, but that had a front chrome grille, so scrubbed all that down with those Comet pads. Now we go and repaint the roof. The roof was probably the worst. So as you can see, the roof, just for whatever reason, just had rust on it. So went ahead, sanded it down, scrubbed it, and then you'll see where I apply the rust spray to see if it can stop any of the rust. I feathered all the edges with sandpaper, got in there each of those grooves. See, it took a lot more sanding than I had planned. And then that black stuff, that's the rust treatment. And I put like probably 2 coats onto that. And then went ahead and sprayed gray primer, started putting a couple coats of the white one that I had. So this is basically everything forward of the roof rack. And so once I got that, it kind of looked really good, and I was kind of pleased with it at that point. So then I thought, okay, let me work on what's under the roof rack. Again, the front of the car. So roof rack reconditioning and the repaint here. So just same thing, sand everything down, and after sanding everything down, go ahead and spray the black, it's Daisy, sorry, sitting playing with one of her toys now. Then we sprayed all the black stuff on it after. I mean, we did a lot of sanding. You could see on there how I sanded that down as much as I possibly could. Then that's the paint, or not the paint, that's the rust inhibitor. And then I took it outside and climbed up on that step ladder. Took the front of the roof rack off. If you see, you can see the crossbars are off, and took the front pieces off to respray those. And got the roof done with the repaint. Came out really good. And then I repainted the roof racks for the crossovers. I think I showed those, yeah. So I use a dull, I don't use a gloss, I used just a flat black on that. And then here's the headliner. You can see the original headliner I already took it out. I went online and looked up a video on how to take the headliner out. That's the original headliner, just nasty, falling down nasty. And you can see the piles of fabric on the side because I just ripped them off. So that's a piece of fabric I got at Joann Fabrics for headliner. They actually sell headliner fabric. And then this headliner and carpet adhesive. And did this on a table outside using some wood to push the pressure down and weight it down. And then I just put it up in there. I've never done a headliner before, and this one actually gave me hope that I could do this again, although most headliners don't have the form that comes out and unbolts that you can just do it. One of the scariest things to me not doing someone who does interiors, was the removal of all the pieces, the lights and everything, which I did. And the sun visors came out, cleaned them up really good, put them back in. Same with the overhead lights, took them out, cleaned them up, put bulbs in them, took the seat belts and off the roof covers and everything. There's the crap handle, I put that back up on. Had to buy that special star thing for the seat belts and everything, but took them out, cleaned everything up really good, and I was really pleased with how it came out. Cleaned up the inside, the lens for the lights. The two lenses were just nasty, so basically I just brought them in, used dishwasher liquid and everything else, got them done and put it up, and I think it came out, you know, there's a couple wrinkles here and there, but it's also a 1997 truck, so I wasn't unpleased with it. And cleaned up all the circuitry and the lights to make sure they worked and got them working. There was so much cigarette smoke that got in there. And then again, cleaning the interior. There's the truck after the wash, but before anything done, and I just really had to tighten things up, cleaned, scrubbed all the door panels, scrubbed the seats. The armrest in the center was just worn out. I wasn't going to replace that, but everything else came out really nice. The glass, the instrument panel, all that stuff. You can notice there's a couple buttons that were missing there. They were missing when I got it. The seats came out so clean, and the truck just smelled so much better. Vacuumed, used rug shampoos, the same kind you use in your house. Probably shampooed them 4 or 5 times. But it came out really, really nice. I was very proud of it, and put it up for sale. And I had it really only took about a day or two to sell it, if I remember right. I think I sold it to the first 2 people made me offers that were lowball offers, and then the third person came with their grandfather and bought it. And I cleaned up under the hood. As you can see, the Planium's now a lot cleaner and stuff. Cleaned up all the grease and grime and gopher guts and all that kind of stuff. So, Brillo pad, the steel wool, the chrome. So you can see the bumper came out really good. The grill came out really good. Back bumper came out really good. Just using like Comet Brillo pad, same with on the rims. Did all the rims, and it just was a nice looking truck. And really for under, I want to say under $1,600 total, and it ran like a beast. I mean, it had some power. It had that 5-liter V8 in it, and it ran really well. Air conditioning, came with a factory tow package on it, so it was just it came with all the options. It was a really nice looking truck, and I kind of was thinking, should I keep it, should I not keep it? I had good tires on it. Anyway, so that was the 97 truck. Like I said, I flipped it for a little over $3,000, and I was really proud of the truck. I didn't feel bad. It was definitely a $3,000 truck. It had the power to pull anything you wanted really to pull with it, so it was worth it. Anyway, so that's a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it gave you some ideas on how to fix some stuff on your own car. Thanks a lot, guys, and we will see you with video when we come back from Daytona on Monday. Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.